So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. It's a loose ball. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. There he goes, motoring forward. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. No way through. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
McKennie! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
McKennie clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nicely aimed pass. Tries a shot! Goal! The United States! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Dest.
Miami really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Richards.
The United States always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to dink it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, they can break here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. McKennie. Richards. McKennie has found the net here, of course. Pulisic. Robinson. Now Pulisic. Robinson. Olise does well to get it back. And here's Pulisic. And it's Adams. That's really nicely played. Shapes to shoot!
Miami truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Elise really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
McKennie. And it's McKennie. Balogun. Ronaldinho. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Now Mbappe. Real chance! McKennie. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looks to the other side. Good switch, that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pulisic. Oh, that's fabulous. It's an early cross. And that has been cleared. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vitinha. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldo. The United States needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Balogun has been caught there. It's a foul. Space for him to turn and look. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's forced to go back. Robinson. And it's McKennie. And this is Ronaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to belt it away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mbappe. Big chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's on it, can he get away? And the counter is on. Dink through. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Adams. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. McKennie is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Adams.
Number 23,
Robinson.
Vitinha. Number 18,
Robinson really was
Ronaldinho.
well marshalled there because he was denied the
17,
opportunity to turn.
Coming on the field, number 9, Rafael Leao. Number 11,
Oh, good
Berbatov.
read.
That was
Number
well played,
8,
well stopped.
Bellingham. Number 6,
And here's Berbatov.
Rashford. Number 5,
Rafael Leao.
Striker.
That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. The United States have opted to make
Substitutions
another
taking
change
place.
here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no joy this time. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And Berbatov! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's been hooked away. And this is Berbatov.
Miami really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. McKennie. Here's Roldan. Tries to play it through. Rashford. Rafael Leao. Now it's Berbatov.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And he's straight offside. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
5 minutes is...
So, a breakthrough already. Gerrard chasing after it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Driving forward. And it's Seedorf. Oh, super ball! Now it's Aktakolu.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just eases him off the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Celik. Mendes wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Kukçu. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Gerrard. Mbappe. Gerrard. And here's Aktakolu.
Turkey always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Kadiolu. Yilmaz. Cross needs to be good. And that is well cleared. Now that's well seen too. Now he's got space here. Rafael Leao looking to receive it in space. Now it's Vitinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. And we have our very first corner. Demiral getting this one clear. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Kukçu. This looks promising. Out towards the flank. And here's Gerrard.
Goulet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kadiolu, he's shifting through the gears here. Albert Ferrer does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aktakolu driving forwards. Here comes the cross. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe, pass somewhat off target. And it's Celik. Arda Güler, showing good feet, flings in across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He can run onto that.
There's
the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 11.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shifted it to the flank. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Everyone, please welcome
Miami
our players.
absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So straight into the second half. Olise, there he goes, motoring forward. Great chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kadiolu. Kukçu. Spread it left. Played back into the centre. And it's Kadiolu. Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank. Kadiolu gets into a good position. Olise defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. Kadiolu. And they win it back again. Ronaldinho. Now Mbappe. And he plays one through. Rafael Leao thinks about the shot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Turkey have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Punched away.
The attendance for
And
this
now they
match
can
was
spring out of defence.
80,113.
And here's Aktakolu. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 21.
So could they be onto something here? Mbappe, he's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yuksek. Kukçu. Kajalu. It's a searching pass. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yuksek. Aktakolu. Spread to the right. Ardeguler. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And it's Çalhanoğlu. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Real chance! And it's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 17.
So now the difference is 3. And the return pass. Olise being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Çalhanoğlu. And Çelik. Kaveci. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 7. Aktakolu. Number 6. Kukçu. Coming on the field. Number 11. Yudis. Number 26. Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Kajalu. And Yilmaz. Kajalu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bardakci. That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Kajalu. Çalhanoğlu. This is a promising build-up. Yildiz.
Oh, great feat, that.
Always goal side. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Çelik. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Berbatov. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yuksek. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back stick.
Well played and well cleared.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Miami definitely impressing me here, especially the way that...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Ronaldinho! It's their first effort on goal. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a good ball out wide. Over to the other side. Rafael Leao gets a foot in here. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for us.
He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's a promising position. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. Still goalless. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Ronaldinho. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? It's a sweeping cross. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Elects to cross. Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Irankunda turns back here, probably the best option. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Burgess. Irankunda.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He has found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. And that should get the job done. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Spread to the right. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Irankunda. Irankunda scooting forward. There's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
And we
Let us see what the second half brings.
Request for support throughout
So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's the chance to counter. That's good vision. Good ball, good take. Australia can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Elise. Suter. Suter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ball's gone out of play. Ferdinand. Nicely weighted ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vitinha! Nearly, but not quite. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Erankunda. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Olise. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Erankunda. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it into the area, and he was alert to it. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And that has gone straight into touch. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution in progress.
Ronaldinho.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's picked it up out wide. Just about up to 75 minutes. Showing great feet. And Seedorf! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Sutra.
Number 11, Olise. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 17,
That's Krustic.
Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Berbatov. Number 19,
Well seen.
Messi.
Saw that coming.
Number
That was
6,
well played, well
Rashford.
stopped.
Number 21,
Concentration levels are very good,
Guillaume.
and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Berbatov! And a neat finish! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 83
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Berbatov. Looking for the run. Real chance! Oh, good finish! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an...
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my...
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Sweden! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Here's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lindelof. Isak. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Olise. Lindelof. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Isak.
He's found a way through. Good purposeful running this. Gyökeres has the space to scheme. Thinks one through. And he cuts out the supply.
Miami are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Showing good feet. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Looking for the run. Gyökeres finds himself offside. Opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Showing great feet. Gyökeres!
Gyökeres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And yes, it's him again. Sweden are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough...
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And that has left him in a heap. Cleared away. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gyökeres. It's a really well-measured ball. It's out for a goal kick. Gyökeres on two now and looking for three. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's clever. Rafael Leao is flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao running with the ball. Rafael Leao. Decent chance! Oh, hang on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the end of the first 45. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chance in football.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware...
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here. He's won a big chance! And that's a sharp finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Miami have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And Dijk tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now he's got space here. Sweden can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
This is a promising build-up. Nicely weighted ball. Lindelof kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Isak really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goodmanson finding himself in space. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Sweden, number 17, Ukraine's. Coming on to replace him is
Going for
number
goal!
25.
They've got to be quick to recover this. That has been slung wide. Rafael Leao.
Miami really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. Goodmanson providing an outlet on that flank. Sweden have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 7. Substitution in progress.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
There they go, hunting again. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was quick to react. Now it's Isak. Spread to the right. There will be a throw-in. Sweden making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is headed for the middle. Cleared away. And it's Bergvall. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he shoots! And he's quick to get rid. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Goodmanson getting forward. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Oh, great leap! That's a fair try, but just off target. He's had it taken off him. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Done delicately. Lindelof gets over and intercepts. Bergvall. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That has not gone well. Out for a throw. Seedorf. Bellingham. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Good purposeful. Decent chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Miami are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's intervened well there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away.
And here's Ronaldinho.
This might spell danger. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Now this could be a chance. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. It's a sweeping cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Cabo Verde have it back and can go again. And Dijk gets it clear. Oh, what has happened here? He has found a way through. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Passing nice and neat. Olise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in. Chance! And he should have made it 4.
Miami certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So we're underway for the second half. Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's managed to get free. Strokes it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely aimed pass. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Olise makes a move down the right. Big chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. He's having a hit! Sensational from Bellingham! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
After 61 minutes,
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's taking no chances there. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right...
Olise! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, easy pickings there. Floated through, and it's Cristiano. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
after 70 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
substitution.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
11, Olise.
Space for him to
Number
turn and
8,
look.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 22, Raphael Leao.
Oh, there's a probing
Number
ball.
9,
This is the time you need that pace.
Number 6,
Almost
Rashford.
75 minutes on the clock
Number
now.
19, Messi. Number 20, Xabi Alonso.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Raphael Leao. Now it's Rashford. He is through here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a look and plays it forward. Driving on and making good progress. It's Rashford! Just 5 minutes left. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Berbatov. Just and a chance! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
4 extra minutes added on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a promising position. Tries the cross. Here's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We're up and running then. There's the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. And a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And here's Inzaghi. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Showing great feet there. Çalhanoğlu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has...
Oh, good effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Sucic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's found a way past. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a shade optimistic. Inter Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot at goal! And we have our very first corner. And he's in on goal. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. David. Oh, look at the space. And the shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. very nicely done. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan are now luxuriating. Oh, just a keeper now! And it's hoisted clear. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rafael Leao plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's put paid to the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good ball over the top. And they can counter here. Oh, this is a great position. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here.
Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 23.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Now it's Inzaghi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's good running with the ball. Well read, nice interception. There could be trouble here. Goes for the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Rafael Leao! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shot could be on. Back when it goes. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! But he's left disappointed.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
De Jong. Joao Felix. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. There they go, hunting in tacks. Now the ball in. That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Crossed in again.
Portugal clearly are looking formidable.
Chance! They've got to be quick. And again! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van de Ven. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Memphis Depay. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a decent chance! Ronaldo! Superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Portugal score first! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His
big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That has not gone well. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. And he's been shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. Van de Ven gets it clear. Portugal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. It's a loose ball. Dumfries. He's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And that was asking for too much. Lobbed in behind. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Van de Ven, looking to pass their way up the pitch. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Chance again? No.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Dumfries is there, and he can get that clear. That's where it came from. João Felix, who's set up one goal so far. That has ended up in no man's land. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. He's through here. It's Van Basten! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No way through there. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Vitinha. Here's João Felix. Now it's Rafael Leao! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ps5, someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Ronaldinho going forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf going face-to-face with his great rival. Showing great... Vitinha! There was plenty of power on that. Ronaldinho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And Dijk cuts it out. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Vitinha. Seedorf tries a shot! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Miami are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that's a little loose. Played out wide. Costa Curta. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great ball, and he's going for goal! Oh, cracking effort.
Dani Olmo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cafu. Searching pass he's played there. And that could set him on his way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Berbatov running with the ball. Mendes can get it clear. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Yamal! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Probing pass, chips it through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Aimed beyond the defence. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked out brilliantly. So much time and space here.
Miami can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Berbatov, Dani Olmo, passing is crisp and sharp. Kvaratskhelia and Dani Olmo. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Chance, surely! Cafu. And it's Rice. That's good running with the ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Raul. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So, into the second half.
Miami definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Ronaldinho! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rayong are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Drives it in. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cafu does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Well, played right into his path. Just the keeper shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders.
And Berbatov! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's beaten the last man, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Miami certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Mbappe, number 18, Ronaldinho, number
Ryan
17.
appear determined to play
Seedorf.
through the middle again,
Number
and guess
10.
what? It's the same result.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that?
Number
So
9.
a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Substitution
Well,
in progress.
you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. No, again there's no way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, now he can run away with it. And the shot! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in plenty of space here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rayong can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
4 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
clever. It's come to nothing. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Berbatov.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that
you
you'll
look
be
back
able
on the
to
game
catch
then, Jim?
today's match
Well, the look on the
broadcast
manager's
live.
face.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Rafael Leao! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Figo. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha powering forward here. Caicedo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the...
Tries a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Dani Olmo. That has not gone well. Nice-looking ball. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Seedorf. Can he get it through?
Seedorf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Can he finish? It's there! The first significant strike. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this will...
Chance! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Maldini shifted it to the flank. Dani Olmo, chance! Ferdinand clears without hesitation. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldinho running with intent. He has found the way through. Rafael header! Oh, good finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Miami are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's been won straight back. Ronaldinho. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Dani Olmo. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. And he was quick to react. Great vision. Just eases him off the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldinho threads one in. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Figo. He's found a way through. And that's an excellent interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's Ronaldinho! And that is out of play. And he's there to belt it away. Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's burst through. Rafael Leao! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ronaldinho. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it. Dani Olmo. Caicedo. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Mbappe.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Cleared without hesitation.
Miami really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi is the team's great visionary. Messi running with the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Vitinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Oh, now he can run away with it. And it's Ronaldinho. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Figo. Takes a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Number 15.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 23, Vitinha. Coming on the field, number 9.
Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Yamal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Number 21,
He is through here. It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, red. Nice interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's having a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. That's a good foray he's making. Kimmich. Adriano. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to get free. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Rafael Leao, pinches it off him. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Marquez calmly anticipates. This is a promising build-up. He's having a pop! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. This looks promising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. Adriano looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box. Oh, what has happened here? Kimmich. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappe. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafael Leao is onto this. That's really well manoeuvred. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Zola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Oh, super ball! And a chance! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's on it, can he get away?
Added time.
Deep into stoppage time. O'Shea. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So straight into the second half.
Miami definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Zola. And Zola! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Shot at goal! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Ronaldinho!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho.
Miami really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep... Oh, he's been caught napping! Great ball and he's in here! Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Marquez gets over and intercepts. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Quick look, then plays it in. And this is Ronaldinho! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Driving forward. That ball looks a good one. And this is Ronaldinho.
real chance!
Again, a brilliant save.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Raphael Leon. Number 19, Mbappe. Number
It's
18,
made its way to him.
Ronaldinho. Number 10,
Mbappe.
Messi.
Barcelona
Coming on the
are
field,
looking to go forward
number
now.
9, Berbatov. Number 7,
Seedorf
Cristiano
going
Ronaldo.
face-to-face with his
Number
great
6,
rival.
Rashford. Number 11,
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is it then, now or never. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Rijkaard wins the duel this time. He's in a great position here.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He's shaping up to have a crack. Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar. Tries to get it clear. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Marquez. Marquez, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sylvestre, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's not got that quite right. That has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Vitinha. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Turn-based football, bro.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look how many
Well,
shots
it's got
on
to be
target.
said,
The
Peter,
game
it's a
just
day
said,
to
nah,
forget
bro,
for
you're
the
not going to
players at
score.
the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
This game will never be the top.
And all that remains for me is to thank
It
Jim
has
Beglin.
potential,
That's it
but
for
like
us
Konami
tonight. A very good
is so
evening to one
stupid
and
and
all.
greedy that they put fucking a script in it. You can't just play. You know what I'm saying? You know FC, you know you're actually playing because in FC the game, the scores could go up to like 10-10 or fucking because it's just letting you play. It's a video game, you feel me? But this shit right here, no, they don't just let you play. Let you play. Nah, you got to follow the script. Like real life football is scripted. Like, what is this? It's crazy, bro. It's actually the most disgusting thing I've seen. Like literally all sports games. The eFootball is the only sports game that has a script in it, and the script is obvious. You can literally call the game. Like, okay, now it's gonna let him score. Oh, now it's gonna let me score. It's tit for tat, tit for tat. And sometimes it just decides, no, you're not gonna score. You're gonna hit the post 3 times. You're gonna be almost scored, but then we're gonna fucking delay your fucking your input. Like, bro, even the lag is scripted in eFootball. That's the sad part. Like, if it wasn't the World Cup, bro, like I wouldn't even be playing this shit, bro. I actually have FC, but FC is bad. All they would need to do is actually drop a good FC next year, and eFootball's done. Like eFootball be done, bro.